Hey guys, this is a pick a card. This is what is next in love. So choose from either piles 1, 2 or 3. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, then please do. I also have more love readings on my channel, Pick a Card, so feel free to check those out. Not only that, I do offer a love reading on my Etsy store, so I will link that down in the comment section, so you can get a reading from there if you feel that you need to. Anyway guys, let's get started with group 1. Okay guys, this is what's next in love. So first off, we have just counting the swords. Hang on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, and that, yeah, so I believe this one is the six of swords, or is it 7 of swords? No, I believe it's the 6 of swords, isn't it? Yeah. So I feel like for this group, what is next in love, you're going to be moving away from something in the past. Something where it was choppy waters, maybe you had arguments, maybe you just kind of kept attracting in the wrong kind of people that wasn't really suited towards you. Maybe you felt like giving up on love. But what I actually see is you're going to find a companion along the way. Now, the steps before you find this love is you're actually going to find, before you find this love, before this love comes in, you're going to find an animal, you're going to find a pet. This could be an animal that comes up to you on the street. This could be you buying a pet. This could be you adopting a pet. There's something, or the other person could have a pet. There's something very, very significant here about animals and pets. Or it could be that you just find you're more surrounded by animals and nature than you were before. The cat could be your spirit animal. I do offer spirit animal readings on my Etsy store, so feel free to check that out. But not only that, so like we have Cinderella's grandmother. She's quite cold and she's quite brutal, right? And maybe or maybe not she loved Cinderella's father. But when I think of this lady, when I think of this card, it reminds me of, was she always that way? Was she always cold? Was she always bitter? You know, she became a widow, and she became a widow quite young, and had to bring up 3 daughters, one that wasn't her own, and she was quite brutal and she was quite hard. And she basically wasn't a very nice person. So I feel like for some of you guys, you may have formed limiting beliefs in your childhood surrounding love because of a parental figure. Maybe you had a parental figure that was quite cold and quite brutal towards you, so you identified love as being quite cold and hard and aloof. For some of you, I'm actually hearing to look up attachment styles, so anxious attachment, avoidant attachment, and secure attachment, because for some of you, you may have had an avoidant parent. Now, when you grow up with an avoidant parent, the child often becomes anxious. They have an anxious attachment in their love, in their love language, in their patterning in relationships. But so there's some sort of conditioning going on here. Again, this is past energy. If that has been your conditioning in the past, I do see this getting better. I do see you forming a more secure attachment in your next relationship. And I do see you also healing from past wounds that could have been connected to a parental figure or a caregiver within your life, and how they treated you. Your signs that this love is coming will be animals. It will be through animals. Either you adopting an animal, you seeing more animals, finding an animal, or the person themselves will have an animal. Not only that, you could meet them at like a ball or gala or party, or you could just be quite dressed up. You could be going out for birthday celebrations, or they could be wearing a suit, or maybe what they do for work, they might wear a suit. If they're female, they may wear like a pencil skirt or pencil dress, really kind of smart attire, business-like basically. So again, so we have 2 6s. So if you look up the number angel number 66, there will be something in there for you. Not only that, you could be life path 6, you could meet on the 6th, or you could meet on the 6th month next year. Or one of you could have been born on the 6th. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. So this denotes what's next in love is when you meet this person, you're going to be coming into a balancing. 6 is all about love, family, home, in numerology, and the 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. So when this love comes into your life, it's going to be very nurturing, it's going to be very healing. You're going to feel very satisfied because your needs are going to be met. And I feel like in the past your needs weren't met and you had to move. Some of you had to physically move. For some of you it's mentally, you had to move on from something or someone, and you were holding on to certain baggage from the past, relationships or family bonds, family ties, that kind of upset your view on love, even if it's subconscious, because you know most things are ingrained on us subconsciously, particularly in our early adolescence programming. So this love, what's next in love? There is an equal reciprocal love. First, you may be going through this or at the end of this, and then this reciprocal love will come in and it will make you feel good and it will be equal. And I feel like you will probably have the same love language. Now, there are 5 different types of love language. There's like words of affirmation, quality time, touch, gifts and acts of service. What I'm actually picking up is I think you guys, part of your love language is acts of service. You like to help others, or the other person likes to help others. You're people that like balance. You could be a Libra, they could be a Libra, or there's kind of strong Venusian energy around this connection. And then we have the 8 of Coins. You could also meet through friends. You could start off as friends, or you could meet through friends. I'm also getting that they've got a really good sense of humour. They're going to make you laugh. They're very funny. I feel like you're going to have the same music taste and you like the same comedians, or you have the same sense of humour. So you have the 8 of Coins. So you could meet through work because of the work attire here. But this next connection that comes into your life, what's next in love is you're going to be working towards a wholesome, equal partnership. If for some of you are in a relationship, then you're coming out of the choppy waters. You're both, for some of you might be seeking therapy together and getting help that way, because the 6 of Pentacles can also stand for a benefactor, and a benefactor kind of helping you out and liaising between the two. So for some of you, if you are currently in a connection, things are going to be improving with that, and you are going to be working together and working to build a more stronger foundation, as opposed to in the past if you had been having difficulties. And then again, what could also help is getting a pet, because animals can bring us together. Obviously, don't go and get a pet unless you can physically and financially and spiritually cope with it, because you know, once you have an animal, that animal is for life, in my opinion. You know, so just if you go to get a pet or an animal or something like that, do it out of the goodness out of your heart, not to fix a relationship or a connection, and also not to fill a void. But of course, if you are someone that's been single for a long time, you might be feeling a bit lonely, and that's okay if you want, you know, a pet companion by your side until this love can come in. But yeah, guys, I see a lot of happiness coming in the future. I see working together, I see collaboration, I see you just feeling satisfied in your love life. So guys, if you are going through this storm right now, if you are going through this kind of Six of Swords and moving through certain emotions and fears and traumas, just know that that will come to an end, and you will have this person that you meet, or this connection. It will help you to grow, and it will help you to heal, and it will be reciprocal, and it will be balanced. And it will be someone that knows your worth, because you know your worth too, so you don't settle. And in the past you may have settled, but this connection that's coming in, for you, if it's new love, or if it's a revamp in your current relationship, things are going to improve, and you're going to be feeling heard and listened to. Okay. Anyway guys, if you'd like a love reading with me, please check out my Etsy store. I will link it down in the comment section. If you'd like to leave me a donation, again, I will put everything down in the comment section. And yeah, please like, share and subscribe. Share this with anyone you think this could help, and have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day guys. Bye bye. Okay, group 2. This is what's next in love. Okay, so first off, it's looking a bit dim, but you are going to get your wish, okay? So just keep that in your mind. So the Five of Cups usually depicts crying over spilt milk, crying over something that went wrong in the past. For some of you, you could be holding on to someone or something from the past. They wasn't for you. If you're currently single and you're holding on to an ex, obviously take this as it resonates and how it applies, but they weren't the one. They wasn't the one. Things end in our life for a reason, and when one door closes, we have to open a window to let something new in. And while we are focused on the past, how can something new come in? When we are focused on the past, when we're focused on a person from the past, that wasn't really good for us, and we're kind of attached to them still. Basically, we block anything new from coming in. Now, you have 2 5s here, which represents... No, you don't. Okay, right. No, you've got 1 5 and then 1 6. Okay, my bad. I thought they were both 5s. You could be seeing 5 5 5. 5 in numerology is the number of change, transition and transformation. Now, what you've gone through in the past, what you're currently going through, you might be crying yourself to sleep, you might be listening to past songs that remind you of someone, you might be dreaming about them, you might be thinking about them, you might be seeing their name. They are not the person for you. If you were with someone or dating someone and it didn't work out because it wasn't meant to. They could not see your value, they were not treating you right, and they were not right for you. Again, take that as it applies. What I actually see is, usually in traditional tarot, we see a person crying over 3 cups that have spilled, but if they looked behind them, they have 2 cups upright. So you do have this love in the future with a new person that isn't of your past. This current situation, this disappointment, this grief, this regret, this pain that you're going through, it too shall pass, but you need to sit with those feelings. You could have been single for years as well. If you've been single for years, there's something within your auric field that you're still holding on to from a past relationship. It is surrounding love, so I think it's romantic, but for some of you it could actually have been a friendship that turned sour. If you do need help with letting go, on my Etsy store I have a how to let go reading where I can go through all of that with you. If you need that kind of assistance, feel free to check that out. I will link it down below my store. But for others of you, it's just a matter of time, and it's just a matter of allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel, to release it and let go. You don't have to stay in the 5 of Cups energy. You don't have to stay in lack. You don't have to stay in a, oh, I wish things were different, or why couldn't this work out, if only I'd have done that, if they'd have done this, or oh, I'm not good enough. No, you are good enough. Just because certain things don't work out, that has nothing to do with you. Like, just because things don't work out, that has nothing to do with what kind of a person you are. You know, if you try and do everything, if you're like, hang on, what am I trying to say? I think you guys can be quite people pleasery. I think if you was in a connection before, you're still healing from it. Or it could have been from 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago for some of you. You're still holding on to it. They could have done this, they could have done that. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Nothing comes from being in the blame game. Whether you blame yourself or another, it doesn't change the facts of what happened. And it's better to look at what happened from a higher perspective, release the attachment to the outcome, release the attachment to that person, and think, okay, well, what did this connection or this person that I dated, whatever, what did it teach me about myself? What did I actually learn? And how can I not do this again in the future? How can I not attract in these same kind of people or patterns or situations? I'm also picking up for someone may have cheated, the other person may have cheated on you. You're going to know if that is your story. I'm not predicting that, I'm saying you already know. Again, this could just be for 1 or 2 of you, this bit. Let them go, because if someone can do that to you, they really ain't shit, really, are they? You know, anyone that holds themselves in high dignity, and I just, yeah. Why would you wanna be with someone that can hurt you in that way? They didn't care about you when they were acting out. You know, you wasn't on their mind. So why allow them to create space and be in your mind? It's time to move on, and it's time to let go. Of course, if you need help to do that, it's not so much. It's so easy to say, isn't it? I'll just let go, but you have to take steps to let go. There's 5 steps to grief. Through going through the emotions of grief, 5 steps. And for some people, yes, it can take years. And it's a matter of working through your feelings and identifying why they're there and what is being triggered and why. Whatever this situation is, I feel like you didn't deserve it. So please don't hold yourself accountable thinking, I deserved what happened to me. No, you didn't. Okay? And if you were the person that had done wrong in the past, look at identifying why and take accountability for that, and then move beyond that, okay? Because what is coming next in love, we have the 6 of Cups. This is, this could be a childhood sweetheart. This could be someone from your past, but childhood years coming back into your life. This could be someone you dated when you was in college or uni or school. But like a quick little romance, nothing toxic, just sweet and innocent. So for some of you, someone from your past is coming back, but someone where it wasn't toxic, it was happy and you laughed a lot. I'm getting kindred spirit, okay? For others of you, it is literally just a new soulmate connection coming in. And there's going to be lots of celebration, and there's going to be happiness. You could meet at a bar or going out for coffee. One of you could work in a coffee shop, or you could meet at a coffee shop. There's something surrounding like drinks, something to do with drinking. It could just be you're drinking a bottle of water on a field and one of you catch each other's eye. Yeah. But what's next in love? What is coming in for you? Right, so we let go of the past, we release the past, then this can come in. This soulmate connection, this kindred spirit, this person that you'll probably become best friends with. That your next love relationship, if you're single, they will be your best friend as well as your lover. If you're currently in a relationship, I'm not really picking that up for this group. If you are in a relationship, maybe you want to pick another pile. I don't really sense it in this group. I said there's a lot of healing in this group with this energy, lots of healing, and a lot of emotion. Strong water signs here, and of course we've got water in all the cards. Anyway, then we have the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. Oh wait, or is it 10 cups? No, it's 9. Right, so 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. When you tame your emotions, when you calm the storm within, this is when the connection will come in. You have to first temper your emotions. You have to balance them. Like I'm seeing the Temperance card in Tarot. I know it's not here, but that's the card I'm seeing. So I feel like your spirit guides are asking you at the moment to temper your emotions, to bring your emotions back into balance. Whatever balance means to you, that is what you do, okay? Finding balance is different for all of us and what balance means to us. But when you can get your emotions on a level and a balanced level, you're going to feel a lot more better within. So what's next in love for you? Once you've gone through this, you will attract this and they will be your wish. For some of you, you will be having children with them. For others of you, you will be getting married. Or you could be getting a dog or a bird. I'm hearing a dog or a bird. And for some of you, they could have like reptiles, like lizards or tortoises and stuff like that. Or they might love reptilian kind of creatures, reptiles, sorry. And they might love the colour green also. Green and purple I'm seeing. And someone might like glitter. Or someone could be wearing glitter makeup or glittery dress when they meet, like on one of the dates. But yeah, ultimately, you are going to get your wish. You are going to find love. This will happen for you. If you're in this current energy, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm not interested in love, but you know, you've clicked on this reading for a reason, haven't you? There's still a subconscious thing of, well, I do want love, even if we consciously are like, nope, I don't want love. Love's not for me, I'm not ready, or I'm going to focus on myself, or I'm going to focus on my career. But like at a subconscious level, everyone wants love, don't they? Everyone wants love and everyone deserves love. It just, the process can take a little bit longer depending on what you've gone through in your life and you know, what is your journey. But you will get your wish fulfillment. You will meet this person. They will come into your life. They're like your gift. It's like there's like a blessing in disguise. At the moment, it's in disguise, right? But this is your blessing and this is your wish. This person will be your wish fulfillment. They will be someone that you'll build a life with, you'll build a family with. They will be someone that you'll stay with, you know, or you'll at least be in a very, very long connection with them. I've just seen 22 on the clock. You could be life path 22, 11, 1, 4. You could meet on the 22nd. They could be born on the 22nd. Yeah, and you can of course look up angel number 2222. But guys, don't worry, because you are going to get your wish. It is just a matter of time, and it is a matter of healing for this group, depending on where you are, okay? Particularly if you've just come out of a connection, this person isn't going to come in yet. It's not time. You have to go through the grief process. You have to go through this journey of the Five of Cups, these emotions, okay? But you don't have to deal with it on your own. You know, feel free to, you know, if this is resonating, please let me know in the comments, and maybe what you say could help others too. Or if you feel you need someone to talk to, or you need help with letting go, again, stuff like that is on my services like that are on my Etsy store. But yeah, guys, don't lose hope, because there is a very hopeful situation that will be coming to you in the future. I'm not going to put a time frame on there. If you've just come out of a relationship, I'm probably going to say a year, between 7 to 6 months, between 7 to 6 months and a year, if you've just gotten out of something. For others of you, if you've been single for a while, it'll be about 3 months. 3 months, 6 days, I'm hearing. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you would like a love reading with me, or any of my other services, feel free to check out my Etsy store. I'll link it down below. If you'd like to leave me a donation or anything else, I'll link that in the comment section, and share this with anyone you think it could help, and have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day, guys. Bye bye. Hello group 3, this is what's next in love. So you have the best group, okay? And as I was setting these cards up, my baby just kicked. So for some of you, what's next in love is, if you're in a commitment, you're going to be getting pregnant. If that is something you desire, of course, and if you're of the age if you're old enough for that. For some of you, you are going to be getting married soon. I feel like next year, if you're already engaged, you're going to be getting married next summer or autumn. I'm also picking up on, if you're single, you may meet this person around Halloween. Just because this card just reminds me of Halloween. That there's like the universe is mixing together the ingredients, and maybe you've been doing spell work or manifestation work to call in this person. What I'm hearing is it's working. Threes may be significant. The Three of Wands is usually you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting patiently, and I think you guys, if you're single, I definitely feel like you have been patient and you have done your due diligence, you have done your work. For some of you, you might be going on dating websites, you might be going speed dating, you might... No, I'm definitely picking up on online dating and speed dating. That isn't going to apply for everyone, but for some of you, you could meet this person that way. But on like a reputable site, potentially one you have to pay for, will be where you meet this person. For others of you, it's different for all of you how you're going to meet. And it's going to be a surprise, and it's going to be really synchronistic and all of that. You may be seeing 11:11 before you see them. You might also see 22:22, and you might see 33 before you see them. There's a lot of magic in this connection. The universe is helping you with this to bring it in. There's definitely something. This is a very, very strong soul tie with this person. Like it says here, true love. So right now I feel like you're waiting and you're manifesting, or you're wishing for it. You might be dreaming of them. You might be dreaming of this new person. You might be able to visually see what they look like, or you might be writing down what you would like in a partner. Well, if you haven't done it already, get clear on what it is that you want within a partner. Do you want them to be, you know, funny, romantic, kind-natured, things like that? Try and stay away from superficial things like, I want them to have a car, or, you know, I want them to have lots of money. Things like that. When you're manifesting, I would say probably stay away. When you're trying to manifest a person, I would stay away from superficial things like that. Go for more what you would like in their personality. And also what we think we want out of love may be very different to what we get. So for instance, you may be like, I want a tall, dark, handsome man that can dance and is Italian. Things like that, I wouldn't be so specific in that sense, because a lot of the time you're going to get the opposite. But you can still put down like qualities you'd like, shared values. Think like if you want children or marriage in the future, if you want animals, where you'd like to live. You know, it's about when you're manifesting something, it's about knowing yourself, to know what you're going to attract in, and to know what would be right for you. But guys, like, I think you're doing the right stuff anyway. I think you have been for a long time. I'm also hearing greenish or power colour. So wearing the colour green will manifest this love faster. So then we have the Lovers. The person that you meet, they may have a strong relationship with their mum. And the mum might be quite... he's a mummy's boy, basically. Or if female, like she loves her mum dearly, she's very close with her, they go out for coffee, you know, they go shopping together, all of that. I'm not picking up anything bad or negative though, just that they have a very strong bond with a maternal figure in their life. This could be a mum, a grandmother, or a sister, okay? Also, this person that you meet, whether they're masculine, like whether they're a man or female, they have really strong feminine energy. Now what that means is they're just quite open and open-hearted and nurturing. They're very giving and very loving, and they're very sensual. They could also like to give gifts. This part of their love language, it's how they express their love is to give gifts. And hand holding, they're quite tactile, they like to touch. So you may find they take your arm a lot, or they take your hand a lot. That isn't going to be a message for everyone, because some people don't like to hold hands, or, you know, they're not touchy-feely, so take that how it applies. They or you could be wearing blue when you meet. They could also have naturally red or ginger hair or auburn hair, or they could have brown hair, or they could have like blonde highlights put in. For some of you, they might dye their hair blue. And the whoever the male is older, is definitely older by anywhere from 3 to 10 years, I'm hearing. So what's next in love? Right now you're waiting, you're manifesting, and it's coming. It's coming really quite soon. Yeah. Oh, such beautiful energy. Okay, so timeline, when's it coming? The Wheel of Fortune, well, it is literally up to the universe. You're manifesting, you're putting in the hard work, you're working on yourself, you're getting clear on what you want out of a person, what you want out of love, what you want out of life. You're really defining your future, you're going after your goals. If you aren't doing all of this right now, you're going to be. And then you're going to be doing that for a little bit, and then this will come in. If you're already doing this, keep doing what you're doing. For some of you also, I would get more sleep if you can, because you could be meeting them astrally in your dreams and connecting to them that way. And of course it takes a lot of energy, so when you wake up you might be waking up quite tired, so just make sure you're going to bed a little bit earlier, okay? Particularly if you're connecting with them in your dreams. I'm also hearing this connection, it's like telepathic. So at the moment it's telepathic, you're dreaming of each other in the 5D. And before you meet, basically both of you are going to experience the same things. It could be you both experience seeing the same number. Okay, that's a definite. Okay, before you meet, you're both going to see the same number repeatedly, and or something synchronistic like that. The same animal, the same number, the same colour, the same car, something like that, and you're both going to talk about it, and that is how you'll know this is your person. Anyway, then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is coming in at the drop of a hat. This is coming in due course. They really don't want me to, they're like, don't tell them. Right, there's secrecy surrounding this connection right now. You will meet this person when you are ready. You may feel ready right now, but the universe may see it as you're not ready yet, because this and this needs to happen first before we can bring this person in. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing, but just allow for the universe to bring it in the right time, in divine timing. And when this person comes in, like the prick of a finger, you're going to know it's them, because you're going to feel this instant spark, but your heart will open. Your heart, there won't be fear, your heart, and there won't be anxiety. There will be nerves, but you'll know. You'll just know. You'll be like, oh, this is the person. Oh my God. And then you might even remember this reading. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about, they could be any star sign also, but the Wheel of Fortune is all about a change of events, a shift in dynamics, and it's the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like the luck of fate and serendipity and serendipity and and synchronicities. I lost my. When you meet them, you might find you're a little bit like scattered in your thinking, but yeah, the universe is bringing this in, guys. Just carry on doing what you're doing, working on your goals, working on yourself, getting clear on who you are. Know that this person that comes in, they are your true love. They are the person for you. You will feel it and you will know it, and there won't be any question. You might find that if you are quite psychic, you might find your gifts start opening up more. So your clairsentience or clairaudience or claircognizance, which is clear knowing, you will know this is your person. You'll just feel it and you will just know it. This is a divine destined connection coming in for you. Anyway guys, if you would like a love reading with me, please check out my Etsy shop. I will link it in the comment section. If you'd like to leave me a donation or anything else, I'll also put that down there. Please share this with anyone you think it could help, and have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day guys. Bye bye.